Stephen Curry. The shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
That doesn't go either for Jordan. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Puts up a three. Count the bucket. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here is Harden. Davis sets a screen. Harden dishes to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here is Davis, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Outside for Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Jordan kicks to Anthony. The tray, and that one's good. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Durant. There's the three. Hill pulls it in.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Outside Jordan.
Move the ball and stick it to
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Anthony. The 15-footer. Good. Anthony's got 5.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
He's with the ball. Now here's Jordan. He has 5. In the corner, it's James. Lets it go with the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Jordan's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Durant the pass to Harden. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. New players in now for the East.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for the West All-Stars. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, it's Marc Gasol, and it's Lillard in at the point.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And a wide open look for Jordan, off target from outside.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Lillard dishes to Durant. From the arc, Durant with another miss.
He continues to struggle from the field, but luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And that one's good.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here is Davis, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Thompson kicks to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. Jordan against Lillard. Jordan up top. 12 points for him. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure. They're doing a lot of spectating there on D, but hey, it's the All-Star game.
And Lillard kicks to Gasol. To halt the run, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jordan, he's open. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Durant. Gasol with the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Jordan with it. Lillard picks him up. Jordan against Lillard. Jordan the pass to Gasol. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Jordan. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
A big group substitution here for the East. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Gasol. Jared Sullinger comes in for James. George is checked in for Anthony. And it's DeRozan in for George Hill. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden's checked in for Thompson. And Steph Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Jordan up top, guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And good on the basket. Book it. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop.
And so that's the end of the first.
Get ready.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Short, he's in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's George Hill, and it's Gasol at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
From deep, Jordan, shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Harden outside. Davis with it. Now Anthony defending. Outside Durant, 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
From the high post, the shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Durant kicks to Curry. To the inside. LeBron with the block. Fast break, here they come. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. James against Durant. To the middle. Here's Harden. Rejected by Gasol. James dishes to Hill. Feeds it to Jordan. Launches a 3 on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Davis sets a screen. Durant for 3. East grabs the miss.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Jordan against Harden. Tries it from 19. Drained for 2 points. 26 points for Jordan.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the West. Conley now comes in for Steph Curry.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Davis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the basket good. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Durant against Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Anthony kicks to Jordan. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 29 points for Freak.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Dishes it to Durant. Davis with a screen on LeBron. Durant the pass to Curry. Rejected by Gasol.
You know, so many games are decided